Way beyond crazy shady because we'll be giving away a deck of lovable trading cards to every fan in attendance. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "bull" along with your issue and state location to 55955. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. All right, folks, fans, we'll be doing another special giveaway at our next home game.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at San Antonio, they're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And when I look at San Antonio, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And the starting group for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Booker out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. You've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Time now to hand over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
Yeah, they're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What instincts there from Wembanyama to keep the ball moving and set up a teammate.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight. And that one falls for Jones. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're right.
Not in any way.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one misses. And Stan, a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Vassell outside. Jones sets the pick for Vassell. From the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Jones. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Jones gutting it out in close.
The Bulls leading by 4. Booker looking around. Wembanyama against Vucevic. Back to Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Vucevic's screen on Jones. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. No good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Giddey the pass to Booker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Booker's got 10 points.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili after the made shot from Booker. Nice D from Levine.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Jones finds Vassell. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Outside, Jones. To stop the run. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 11. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Giddey. Booker with the screen for Giddey. Levine inside the three-point line. Another one falls for Chicago.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones with the screen on Williams. Mamu Kelishvili traps in the tray.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. 12 points for him.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Spurs trail by 12. Jones the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. And here is Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Giddey. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Vucevic. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Levine throws it down.
That's how you finish off the alley-oop. Levine just explodes off the floor to hammer it down.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Jones. Nice D from Levine.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. That shot wide open. Levine's got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Vassell, the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Wembanyama with it. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Now, here's Vassell. After the miss from Vucevic, and it's good for 2.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 14. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time. And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Booker outside. Outside, Levine. Again, Chicago.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. Pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Now here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Zach LaVine.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And for Johnson, it's all about being consistent. When he does this, he's a major factor for this team.
Now, here's Ball. Driving to the basket. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Branham. Pritchard passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside, White. They get it back. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Here's Vucevic. Pass to Smith. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, but Johnson has a skill for putting power behind his motion and forcing his way to a finish.
Now, here's Vucevic. Wide a screen on Collins. Smith outside. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Over to the wing. Here's Branham. Still without a basket. Johnson, the pass to Pritchard. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Chicago making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dean comes in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. Chicago leading by 14. Levine looking around. No good on the triple. San Antonio's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's a good shot by Johnson. He's always a threat from out there.
Craig sets the screen for White. The tray. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Collins. A 24-point outing in their last game against Denver. Outside, White. .26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Zach LaVine so crafty at getting himself to the line.
The Bulls have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one thing with LaVine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Now, Vassell, he had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver. Collins, a screen on Giddey. Here's Vassell from outside, off the mark. And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
They've got Kobe White. Torrey Craig is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Here's White. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Craig sets the screen for LaVine. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs trail by 16. Vassell left side. Back to Johnson. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
White, a screen on Vassell. Back to White. And he drives in. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 18. Here's Barnes. Can't cash in from close range. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Levine. Good work defensively by Johnson. Spurs trail by 18. Right wing. Collins, a screen on White. Pritchard passes to Collins. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Levine. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
Well, truth be told, they got punked on the glass. That was the difference in the game.
Now Johnson. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Pritchard. White covering. Pritchard passes to Barnes. Craig pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good on the shot.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. There's the triple. No good on that one.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet.
How about that swat from Levine? He's got incredible leaping ability.
Here's Giddey. They get it again. Smith against Barnes. Smith left side. Here's Giddey. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Spurs trail by 17. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer, no good. Chicago's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's White missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's Vassell on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Bulls leading by 17. Down low. Here's White. And that comes off the assist by Levine. 9 points for Kobe White.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. And I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A. Now here's Giddey. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. off with the layup.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Johnson the screen to end the cold streak. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Giddey, no good. Spurs trail by 19. Johnson surveying the floor. Vassell wide open. That three off the mark.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Levine can't hit. And San Antonio shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the
Smith sets the pick for Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Collins, a screen on White. Pritchard passes to Collins. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Levine, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Levine. The three. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Johnson for three. Rebound by Smith.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now White, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. And White kicks to Craig. Barnes grabs the miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. It's a 16-point game.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Now here's White. He had 13 points in the win against New York. Now here's Levine. Fires from way outside. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell outside. Puts up a three. Rebound by Smith.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Levine. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Levine's got 17.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Booker in for White. Here's Wembanyama. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
Booker with no one around. No good on the three.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
2 minutes.
And that one drops. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
A minute 50 left in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vassell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Giddey. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Vassell's got his second basket of the game. The Bulls leading by 18. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Booker. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
The Spurs shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Johnson. Wembanyama, a screen on Levine. The high post shot. Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Got it off in time, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display. Play through the first two quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in a power forward.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Jones. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Easy Breezy in the last game against New York was outstanding. He ended up with 62 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
That free throw, no good. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
For 3, Booker, that's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. Jones, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Here's Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Giddey the pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Booker. Pass to Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic, and he makes a play.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Vassell outside. To the wing on the left. Johnson outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 13. And so Booker will bring it up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Up and in on the way.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Vassell, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Giddey against Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Giddey. Vassell, no good.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Floats one up. On the basket by Jones. 11 points in the game.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Booker against Jones. Pass to Giddey. The three. That shot no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Vassell. Johnson with it. Clock at 6. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Johnson against Levine. Here's the 3. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Vassell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Over Williams. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Booker. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Jones. He's got 11. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. It's rebounded by Giddey.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Shots good by Booker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Back to Jones. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jones has got 13 points.
Big time night from Trey Jones. Usually he's setting others up. Good to see him take initiative.
Now here's Booker. He's got 34, and it's in there.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Wembanyama with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Booker. He's got 36. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And, guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim. With some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Love that they're continuing. To attack despite
being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Vassell. 8 points for him. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
And again.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for third most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his heiress, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Here's Booker. He has 40. Pass to Vucevic. It's good. Vucevic has got 10.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Going inside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The drive by Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
One shot.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine. And it's White in for Josh Giddey. Free throw good, Booker. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Branham, the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They need this. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Baseline jumper. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Pritchard. Shoots over Dosunmu. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Booker, good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Spurs shooting 47% from the field in the third. Here's Branham, light covering, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Craig. Booker outside. Fires the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Wembanyama with it. Craig defending. And the dunk by Barnes.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Booker. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 1:49 left here in the third quarter. Good on the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And San Antonio shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Barnes outside. Pass to Branham. Clock at 4. Spurs passing it around. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis. And another one falls. Amazing.
50 points for him yet again. And I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him.
And to match 30 games of 50 points or more in a single season, it's unreal. That was a number that prime Wilt Chamberlain established back in 1963.
Vassell, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Booker against Barnes. Booker, right side, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Bulls have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Bruce Ellis is checked in for the Bulls. And he's good on the second. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter. 23 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Booker. Outside, White. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Bulls out front, just dominating this one. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yo, is that MP or MVP? Man's out here running the game.
Come on, man. You know how we do.
Hey, man, you keep this up, the whole world's gonna know how you do it. That trophy gonna be ours.
Ours?
Yeah, we're all a part of the team, baby.
Come on, man. You know I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, all right, man.